Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou, with the Messy Craft Corner. Hello, and how is everybody today? Ooh, happy Monday. Listen, we woke up this morning. We woke up this morning to, I guess maybe about an inch of snow. And it was pretty warm though today. A lot of it melted, but now it's a little bit on the chilly side again. It's nice and toasty in our house, though, so that's good. If you get in here, say hello, you guys. We're going to work in my Journalamiga book, which is this one right here. Let me move these. It's this one right here. I see a few friends hopping on. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, hello. Say hi when you get here. I have it that it's all tied up. I hope the ladies aren't frustrated with my double fabrics here. But you guys, this book is turning out so sweet. Now remember, there are photos in here of my family. If it has a sticky note on it, those are pictures with the grandbabies, and we don't want those to be seen. Well, hello, Miss Judy. You're the first one to say hello. I don't know where everyone is at. I send out a telegram, so let's see. I can share to my own group, I think. Journaling Jamboree. Share. Where else? Where else can I share? We got... some of these, I'm in so many junk journal groups, you guys, I don't even know where I can share anymore. Let's share to Carrie's group. I think I can share to Lori's group. Not there. Not there. Ooh, not there. I know there's a lot of places where I can't, but I have a lot of places where I can, so it's okay. All right, there's Raquel, and she said she's trying to eat, but hoping that it's staying down. I have no comments on my tablet. Raquel, comments are not working on the tablet. Yeah, she's still got the flu. Listen, it's hitting hard. This, like, what do I want to say? This, not brand, but this strain of the flu is not a fun one. Not a fun one at all. Okay, I want to make a tag to go in here. This is, which one is this? This is my Elizabeth family, and I want to give her a place where she could write something. I just have to get them all together to do it. So let's create a place where we can do some fun stuff. Somewhere I have to go grab my ephemera, you guys, because I was cutting it out in the car, and it's in the other room. Okay, if I cut this at 4 inches, right, this should give me a card that will slide down in there. Hang on a second. Make sure. We might have to go 3 3/4, you guys. It will fit, but it's really tight. So I think what I'm going to do is let's just take a tish off, right? Let's take it down to 3 3/4. All right. Slip this in. Oh gosh, yeah, that's way better. Okay, and then my books are 8 inches high. So I think if I cut this at 6.5 inches, like so, that's going to give me a pretty. Let me show you here. Okay, so this is going to fit down inside of here. This is where I said I wanted to start working when we came back. So it's sticking out just a tish, just a little. I want to give it some writing space, but I also want to give it some pretty. So hang on a second. Blues are my color. I feel like this will look good in there. That darker blue. Let's trim this down. All right, we're just going to frame it out. The back side will be for writing. Hello, Missy. Hello, Boston Terrier. How are you? 3.5 wide. Okay, and then we did 6.5, so 6 1/4. And we're just going to frame this out onto here, like so. And then I'm going to grab some, let me grab my ephemera, guys. It's in the other room. I don't have my cover, the outside of it decorated. I didn't do anything to the outside. I have kind of an idea I'm thinking. I don't want to cover up the spine because I put in the holes. I have an idea that I'm thinking. I'm going to pass it by you here in a few minutes. Don't let me forget. Hold on 1 second. I got to grab my ephemera. These, by the way, are lovely for holding ephemera when you're cutting them. And I take them with me and all that fun stuff. So let's see, what do we have in here that we maybe want to... I love these tabs. They're so pretty. I wish they kind of went the opposite direction, like so. It's okay, though. Everything's good. We do have some like this. I'm thinking something sticking off the top. Kind of like so. How is everybody today? Hello, Miss Regina. How are you today? And these are ones that are inked. I have some that are not inked. See, even if I had just a bigger butterfly at the top would be cute. What do you guys think of that one? So a little bit bigger of a butterfly. I definitely have a lot of things cut. You like the letter? I like the letter too. Alright, let's go with the letter. Like the letter at the top. And then I feel like we could do another lady. I have to ink it, but we could do another lady near the bottom. Here's one with the red hair. And that'll look good inside that pocket. What do you guys think? There's Miss Lori. Listen, Miss Lori works on her book today. And I was like, okay, I'm planning to start a new journal today. I was going to start a new journal today with you guys. And then I watched Liz, who worked on hers, and now my hand was forced into the corner here to work on mine. So that's okay. We're all trying to get them ready to send out as quickly as we can so the next person has as much time with our book as they would like. I kind of feel the same way because I can then I can work on mine more when it comes back. But I do have some photos and stuff I'd like to get in there. So let's just see where we can get to today. And we might this week still... See, that's kind of a pull tab. Alright. And then, see, I can send this with my daughter and ask her to write. We decided on favorite family memories, right? A favorite family memory. They want to write on the back side. Hello, Miss Amy. Hi, Ian. What's the weather like over there in England? What everybody else is saying. Hey, Miss Molly. Seaside Craft Studio is here. Tammy, hello. You guys, if you had your invoices paid from Friday's sale, we'll be taking them to the post office tomorrow. You might see where it got, your thing got put there today. But, okay, so I'm going to ask my friends, my lady friends here that are going to get the journal to not share to not share photos that have sticky notes posted over them. They can take the sticky note off and look, but then to replace it to protect the babies. That's what I'm more worried about protecting, is the babies. So we've got this with my, let's take a look. When you open the book, right away you see a picture of Larry and I. Okay, and this was taken in West Virginia. And then back here is the Messy Craft Corner seal. Loving that. Okay, and then in this belly band here is a menu from our favorite restaurant. So I'm going to ask each of the ladies if they could just put a menu from their favorite family restaurants. That would be awesome. You got your note? Yeah, it's not quite on its way. It's sort of on its way, but not quite. And then here we have some landscape photos. So this is a picture of the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. And I am trying to write little inscriptions there. And then you get to, this is my daughter and her family. We just finished that. Here's my whole family without the babies at Knoebels, and a place for me to write a little something. And then over here we've got, this is a picture of me and Alara at the carousel, and I'm going to write a little something about Alara there. And then here, woo, look, I just yanked that right off of there. Let me put some more glue back down. Did not mean to do that one. I pulled it hard, you guys. And then here is Raquel and David, and I've got some slips where she can write a little something. Okay, be a little more gentle, Jimmy Lou. There's the center of the signature. And then in this signature back here, we have a place for Alacia to journal and write. And then we've got, I did put a picture of my mom in here, of Nanny Yetter. There she is. And we did some fun things there and there. All right, this is a pocket, and that will end my signature. The only thing I did in the other signatures was I created a belly band for the ladies with an envelope that has, the envelope is theirs to keep. Inside of it is a little something special and a little note from me, and then they can do whatever they want in their signature. So this one is going to Lori. Lori is next. I put the seashell in Lori's hand. And then the second one, then it goes to Liz. And I did that like silvery blondish hair that she has going on. It's beautiful. She shared about her family and how she got her hair today. And then this one is Carrie. Carrie Hall. Lovely hair. She has beautiful hair. Okay. And they could do whatever they want within their section. Okay. I have something I want to add into this, and that is, let me just see here. I have some photos and stuff I want to put in, but I want to put them in on photo mats, okay? So let me just see, who do I have? That's all of the grandbabies, all of the grandbabies. Okay, here's a picture of me and Carrie, and there should be a picture of me and Liz somewhere. Here it is, and a picture of me and Liz. And I thought this would be fun to work on today. So a picture of me and Carrie, a picture of me and Liz. I don't have a picture of me and Lori. So here's the deal. I'm going to leave a placeholder, which I want to teach you about placeholders today. I'm going to leave a placeholder for my friend Lori with the hopes that at my next retreat, I will get to meet her and I'll have a picture to put in here of her and I together. Okay, I have some blue paper. There we go. To do the photo mats and placeholders of. Hold on, let me get this. I am mixing up my blues. I have this navy, which I think will be very pretty to frame it. I love the blues. Blue, blue, blue. I could do blue all day, all night, every morning. I love blue. Any shade of blue. Any shade of blue. You're so welcome. I feel bad. Like, I have one of me and her and then not of me and you, but I haven't got to meet you in person yet. Even though, like, you live in Maryland, I live in Pennsylvania, I'm pretty sure it's probably maybe like a 2 or 3 hour trip each for each of us, that we could probably make that happen. You were saying about, Liz was saying about wanting to, one of them were saying today about wanting to drive their, their book to their buddy. And, I think that would be fun too. Okay. Your favorite is sage green? Yeah, you guys tell me what your favorite colors are. I think he's like getting wood and stuff in. He'll make an appearance soon. All right, 6.5 by 4.5. Whoops. Okay, by 4.5. And by 4.5. That'll give me 2 there. And then I have this one, which we can do 4.5 by 6.5. All right. Is that right? Did I do that right? No. Look, I cut it to 4. I made a boo-boo. Ah. Yeah, these are only 4 inches, Jimmy Lou. That's why. This one will work. 4.5. Well, they're all going to be on blue. The same color by 6.5. That's okay. Okay, so here we go. Here's 3. Let me grab some white. I'm out of white. Open a new one, I guess. I grabbed a big old handful. Okay, here we go. You were trying to tell me it was right, but it wasn't, right? Okay, so we're now going to do 6.25. I'm cutting a bunch of these. 6.25 by 4.25 on white, because I like the way it looks when it's double matted. It reminds me of being like in a photo frame. So that's just me. You could do it however you like. But there we go. And then all I got to do is mount the photo onto here, just like so. Doesn't that look pretty? You guys, doesn't that just look so pretty? Okay, and then here's one here. We're going to do this one. Rose Clemens in the house. Like this here. Okay, and then this one here is going to get put onto here. And this is going to be my placeholder. My placeholder. And I'm just going to write, I'm going to write Lori on here. Okay, because this is where I'll put the picture of Lori and I. And when I get it taken. It'll be a when we get it taken. We're going to have to drive and meet each other, Lori, so I can get my picture. Like, how far is Lori from Harrisburg? That's what I want to know, Miss Lori. I love the pictures, too. And I'm so blessed. I mean, this was the second time I met Carrie, so, you know, this is the first time I met Liz. There are some people I'm friends with on here that I have never met. I can't wait to. I'd love to meet each and every one of you and get your picture for in a book. I would need a book with about a whole lot of signatures. A whole lot of signatures. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and then what I'm going to ask the girls to do, Lori or Liz and Carrie, Lori could do it too if she wants to, is to put a tag with their picture. Okay, I can put the tag, and then they can write on there a favorite memory they have with me. Whether it's something I did on Facebook, whether it's something we did in person to meet one another. Okay, so here's one. And even though hello Natalie, thanks for sprinkling. I would need like a whole slew of books, I think. Because when I went to West Virginia, oh my goodness, you guys, I have so many pictures. And that book is already a chubby wubby. So I'll put a tag with each of these, and the girls can write a favorite memory, and then that'll be something for me to look for in my section of my book. That'll be something for me to look for. Okay, so here's this, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Girls, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these pictures somewhere where they're not glued down. And then if they want to move them into their signature, they could. And so I'll just have to play hide and seek. Okay, so I'll have to play hide and seek. All right, so here's this one. Okay, just like that. And this, not on camera because the pressure is too much for me. I'll write reserved for Lori. Okay, so here we are, right? We're going to go into my book where I want to go. There's Larry and I. I want to put a Larry and I picture there and also here. But I think somewhere around here I can do exactly what I would like to do. Let's go with on this white part right here now. Hang on, I get my clip because I'm having to clip things, you guys. We have these things, and I'm going to have some on Friday during the sale. They are like sample swatches for different like cardstocks from long time ago, okay? And they make great belly bands. They also make really good like tuck spot pockets. You could do 100,000,010 things with these if you just have the imagination to do it. Right, so you guys got the imagination, you have the inspiration, and, you know, we can do something like this. We can do something like this and tuck a photo in. Do you see what I'm saying here? All right, let me get my scissors. Am I too close? Can you guys see? Should I back it up a bit? I feel like I'm right on top of myself here. Maybe it's because I'm standing today. Hold on. Let's go up a little bit. I'm standing today. You know it's serious business here when Jimmy Lou is standing. Okay. Now I feel like that's a little bit better. You guys feel like that's a little better? Okay, right along the edge here, we're going to use some Fabri-Tac, or put some of this. This is dyed lace that I dyed. And we're just going to go right along the edge here. Just like so. I'm just going to let it peek out. It's going to peek. They were asking where you were. Perfect.
Looking for books.
He's finding for those. We need the...
Something else you need.
Someone was looking for a... Oh, I can't think.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
I don't know if we have that, but...
Okay.
Okay. All right, on the back side of this, I'm going to we're going to add some glue. So that way it's gives us a smoother place to slide in and out of, okay? So let's just do this. And they're all saying hi to you, Larry. He went in the other room. We have Winnie the Pooh kits ordered, and he was grabbing some Winnie the Pooh books for those kits. That's what he was doing. All right, so see, if it sticks out a little bit at the top and the bottom, I'm okay with it. I'm not hating it. I think it looks good. Let's do this. Trim that off right there, and we'll add a little decoration onto here as well. And let's see. So, see here, these are these tags. So, I'm going to put a photo. And it's just luck of the draw who I pulled. It's not really, well, maybe it'll be who we'll be able to see without their face being tucked underneath. I think Carrie's is just going to be that. I think they're both going to be that way, and that's okay. And I'll tuck a tag in with it as well. So they can... Are you guys with me? I don't know if... Have I lost anybody? Because I feel like I'm rambling a lot. Like I'm blah, 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 blah. And he hasn't run off. He's very busy trying to do some things here. So, all right, here we go. Yeah, the Winnie the Pooh books he had to grab from me from the storage. So, all right onto here. We have thousands of books. Ask Boston Terrier. She got to see my book collection a little bit. And that was only just a little bit of it. Okay, so this is going to be Liz. We're going to put Liz in here. And I also have these tags too, you guys. That I really love these tags. These are some of my favorite. Let's do that. I just feel like that would be... It doesn't really say anything. It's like in French. Oh, thank you. Thanks. So you get it, Lori. You're going to find your... And you can move it. If you want to move it into your section, you could. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that if you want to move it, you could. So see, I can take a... Where did they go? Where did it go? Oh my goodness, I've totally lost it. Those ones with the butterflies, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, here they are. So I can take one of these, right? And I can attach it just to add a little decoration. So see, now I've got all my shades of blue that I love. Love in the color blue. I've got this. And I'm not trying to do the other girls' work for them. So just have these beautiful pictures that I want to be part of my book. Put some blue on the white part to blend the two together. Ooh, smart move. Let's do that. Just do this. Right like so. And we're pulling this one right on in there. How's that? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, you know what? I didn't put any glue back there. Well, it's stuck anyways, so that's good. All right, there we go. Okay. And let's just see here. I have seam binding I'm going to send along with. If they use it all in the first person, well then Liz and Carrie can be mad at Lori. But any scrappy stuff that I have will go along with the books. So this is just some of my own dyed seam binding. And they can include anything they want. I just really want a glimpse of their life. And you're getting to know us a little bit also. Okay, so that should be dry. This is tucking underneath there. Oh yeah, that's good. Liz is sticking out. And then we've got this here. And we'll attach this right there. And I'm loving that, right? Except for there's one thing missing. And that's, I'm going to put a tissue of cheesecloth on there. And I'll tell you what, I love this color. This is the navy color that you guys had a chance to get this week. I could distress it. I haven't been using blue ink. I have been using this crumb cake. I don't want to use too... Listen, I've got a lot of blue happening in this book, so the inks, I think, should maybe go and define our edges a little bit. But we can pull it and blend it some so it's not so white. I see what you mean, though. The white is kind of in our faces, isn't it? Although it is right there as well. But that's okay. That's just a tish of it. All right. So there we go. There's Miss Liz. We've got some cheesecloth we're going to just pop on there. Just sort of pull that. Trying to decide here. What do I want to do? Do. This is, you know, I don't ever really keep a book for myself. And I feel like this is a good keeper. Show us the things. Is it Does it need bling? Does it need any bling? Lainey, bling or no bling? Some of you, I can't ask that because you'll have my whole book blinged up. But I do have some very pretty blings. There's no blue in this bling, though. That's my only gripe with this. And I did get these at Hobby Lobby. So we could just add just a speck. Just a little tish of it, right? Nope. We're going to go right here with it. Okay, so right here. Just like so. I think that looks real good. Okay, so there's one space. And then I just want to show you, you can turn these into a belly band also. So let's go to the second half of the signature for this. And there's my mama. Let's go on this side. Is this the right side? Yep. There's my mama. We're going to go on this side right here. And I'm not going to use lace in this spot. I say that and then I come in here and find lace. Okay, we're going to make a belly band. And I'm going to use some of this blue. And we're going to blue it out, okay? We're going to do just a little bit bigger than the rest of it. Okay. Let us know in the comments how you're enjoying this Journalamiga project. This is going to take us a little while to do.
Pull out a little bit.
I feel like I should, okay. I feel like I should, so I can only go 8 1/4. And that's going to take us right to there. All right, let's just take it right up to it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a double belly band. Yes, you guys did miss her at the last sale, didn't you? We're going to do a double belly band. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue right up here and right down here. And we're going to put this onto here, badoop, like so. Okay. Now we got a belly band that we can take a tag and we can put the tag in the front belly band. Now when we glue it onto the page, we're going to glue it as a belly band, okay? And when you can also do this with your pockets. You can make little belly bands too, right? We're going to take this and we're going to go right onto here, just like a belly band. Just like that. Okay. Somebody remind me to tell Carrie about these pictures and that she can move it. Liz, Lori, one of you two, remind me, please. Okay, so that's right there. Now what I want to do is I have this pocket over here. I want to do like a little spread here now. Okay, so there's that. We have Carrie's picture. Okay, Carrie's picture is going to slip under this belly band. And then we have a tag. Let's do a tag. And what I'm going to do is, let's grab some of this onto some of here. Let's just do it. Okay, just like so, right? And then find something to add a little bit of decoration on there, and then we'll ink the edges like we did before. Okay. Oh, we're going off that side, you guys. I had to go in the other direction, but this, I got this vellum at Hobby Lobby, or Michael's. At Michael's, and it's really pretty. Yeah, she took today off, and she took tomorrow too, so that'll be good. That will be very good for her. Okay, I feel like, who's under this one? This is Carrie. I feel like this should have just a little, like a little lace. Let me see what I have here. Just a little bit of lace. This stuff is yummy. You can rip it instead of cut it. And let's just do this on there. Just gave it a little bit of color underneath of it. Yeah, she better be drinking a lot because she was dehydrated. Doctors had to give her a little bit of IV. Alright, so I'm just did like a little pleat fold there. Okay. Take this. Right onto here. Okay, and then this is Carrie's tag. Isn't that pretty? Yes, it is. Get some seam binding to the top of that tag. That is one thing I do, drives myself crazy. Drives me crazy. Is, yes, not all Hobby Lobbies are created equal either. Because I went to one, found a bunch of things on clearance that I wanted. Went to another to try and get more for the Journal of the Month for the travel. And they didn't have it at that one, so... Okay, and then see, this is also a belly band then. So we can tuck this underneath. So if you love these and you want some, we're putting together some mixed packages for Friday's sale. And I don't even care if you message me and ask for some, because I have loads of them, you guys. I really do. I really have loads of them. I'm going in here to get another one because I need one for Miss Liz's picture, but they come in all different colors and, you know, all kinds of goodness. I know I should do pink for Lori's, but I'm sticking with my blue. Okay, so tell me, should we do, let's do a pocket. Let's do a pocket with one of these, because I have a fun way of showing you how to do that as well. Okay, so there's my piece there. I said, let's do a spread. Let's put something over here that's decorative. Like the girl, right? And then, what do I have in my back box of goodies over here? Ooh. I'm not sure I like that. Was going with it. I don't think I really like it. All right, we're going to put her on here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a piece of this white and some of this. And we're going to make a journal card for in there. Because journal cards are important. And let's just do a 3x5. Okay. 3 1/4, 5 1/4. Isn't that pretty? And then we can do 5 1/2, 3 1/2, a 1/4 of an inch smaller, you guys. Just makes for the fun doot. You're making homemade lasagna? Tracy Watson, make some garlic bread and I'll be over. We are doing well. Thanks for asking. Alright, so here we go. And we're just going to drop this into place. Just like so. Okay, so that's going to be a journal card. That's going to go in that pocket. Okay. So let me show you what I'm thinking here. Okay, so this should fit up in there. I want to make sure there's no glue on that edge, and it looked a little shiny to me. Okay, so that's going to tuck inside there. Doesn't that look pretty? These are those, listen, these are those vintage doilies, you guys, that are just so lovely. And I think just putting some cheesecloth behind her. Oh, wait, no. I got something else. I got something else. Ooh, I was hoping it would rip, but it won't. So we're going to have to cut it. Hoping it'll string some. Ooh, there we go. That's the sound I was looking for. Sometimes you got to rough it up. Okay, just like so. Doesn't she look pretty on there? I think she looks pretty. Okay, so we're going to just dupe. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this out. So I don't want to glue that down. And it could actually happen. So we just want to be a little careful where we're going. So we don't glue our pocket closed. Okay, and then this is a 2-page spread. I just want to keep working and working and working on it. Okay, here's a... That's to make sure there's no glue seeping through there so we can put our pretty journal card back under there. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so there's our picture with our journal card. That one's Carrie. Okay, now we're going to do Liz. I made a big pot of homemade chicken noodle soup. Ooh. I do not like spinach. I am not a spinach person. I also don't like carrots. So, but it does sound good. Rely on Stouffer's. Me too. I do. Stouffer's lasagna and mac and cheese, both good. Hello, Miss Paulette. How are you? I know. Look at, you think yours is? Look at, and that's one signature. I think when this comes back, I think this thing's going to be like this. This is going to be a display piece when it comes back. I just have that feeling. Okay, we got to make Lori a place. And I'm really leaning towards that second signature because I don't have as much in there. Okay, here we go. This is going to be Miss Lori's place because, you guys, she was talking about, like, the piano stuff today. And I think what I'm going to do, we're going to make, like, a pocket, but it's going to be a top tuck pocket. And we are going to go sideways with this, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it, but I'm going to pinch it. Okay, so I'm not really folding it equally, and we're just going to rip it. And then we're going to make a double piece like this. We're going to just kind of... Let's go this way. We're going to double this up, just like that. And we're going to put that as a tuck spot at the top for Miss Lori's. She was talking today about how she had piano lessons and guitar lessons. And you guys, if you want to learn a little something about Passover and the Jewish traditions of Passover, Miss Lori is going to be starting a Passover journal, which the fabric is beautiful, Lori. Oh, did you see her picture, Christopher? She's in this book. Did you see her? There she is. And then this does have a little bit of a tuck right there. All right. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to grab some of this lace. And we're going to attach a little lace to it. Okay. We're going to put a little tish of this up here. And then I got a butterfly in here with Lori's name on it. See that? And then this is going to be a top tuck. Sometimes when we're building our journals, we think down. We think, I do have a book stand. We think bottom, right? So all of our bulk is going to be down here because we're doing pockets down here. We forget about the side. We forget about the top. Don't forget those places in your journals because I think they're important too, right? All right, a little fabric tack on there. Here comes the lace. And I hope I'm making each of the girls feel super duper special with these projects. All right, we're going to get a little bit onto here. And this is just a piece of that torn. When you guys get those fabric bundles from me that have these dyed bundles or dyed fabrics in them, that's the kind of stuff you're getting. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to take this butterfly. And I need more butterflies for this book, I feel like. And we're going to tuck it right on here. Oh. My finger had glue on it. Just like that. And then here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a bling on here. I do have a pastel pink. Okay, so Lori, here comes your pink. Okay, and we're going to just put a little pink bling on there. Just like so. And then we're going to create that top tuck. Okay, a little glue. A dupe onto there. Tell me in the comments, you guys. Hey, Linda Jeremiah, how are you? Are you a bling person? Do you like bling or no bling? Okay, and then we're just going to take some glue right along the top up here. I'm going to put it into place on this piano because Miss Lori knows how to play the piano. Miss Lori, you know how to play the piano. I did not know that before today. This is one of those things. This is great. This is a great project because we're really getting to know one another and all the things. Okay, so I'm going to use a piece of this vellum. It's a vellum tag. This is like a nice writing space, and we're going to go like this. Okay, and we're going to go this direction. And I'm going to, well, we'll put something there. We could put something there. And this will fit up underneath where, this is where Lori's picture will go. Okay, and then this will be the tag piece that will fit up underneath there. So what we're going to do is, let me get a, hold on, I just had an idea. I just had an idea. Have to get them out, but I had an idea. Okay, I grabbed a punch, a border punch, and we're gonna punch this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna give this a fold and a pinch. Okay, the pinch is telling me that's where the center is because there's a center mark on these punches, so you don't have to really guess. Okay, whoop, and then I moved it. Hold on. Okay, and then punch. And then we have this. We're just going to trim this off. Right. Okay, just like that. Put this right on there. You guys see that? You like a little lace? You like lace but a little bling. Hello, Miss Gina. How are you? Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of this and we're gonna go from behind. Okay. Maybe we're not. Maybe I don't really. I thought it would look cute, but then I changed my mind. In fact, let me just see something here. See if I can ruin this all together. Yep. Like I said, let's see if I can ruin it all together. I don't know if I have another one of those. I'll tell you what I do have, though. I do have, hold on, some of these. Okay, also something we're going to have in Friday sale are some of these. And these are some tags that are just really, really pretty. Let's do this. Like so. Let's just put a little of this on there. Ooh, my thing's now too big, you guys. That's okay. We'll just go butterfly because we got butterfly up there. So we'll just do the blingy and the butterfly. And tear this off. Okay, and this is, I don't have a picture of Lori and I, but this will be for Lori and I. My live from yesterday. I don't know if it'll get on YouTube or not. We could try to get it up over there. I put it the wrong side, but that's okay. I'm not crying about it. I'm not going to waste it either. All right, we'll put this butterfly on there. Doesn't that just look real pretty? And these are a vintage tag. We're going to have some of these on Friday as well. Miss Robin, if you message me and remind me, I can add it over there. I know you guys like to be able to go back and watch things. Okay, there's that. And then let me just get a, let's do a piece of this. Pull this through. I thought I'd get more done than the three of us, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm going to get one of Larry and I in there yet, too. Okay, so there's just a little piece. And this is going in this direction. Okay? Just so that way, you know, you just have to adjust what you put in your pocket. Flip something. Just right over it goes. Okay, let's go up here. We did this picture of Larry and I, and then we have this place, okay? So right here, I'm going to grab one of my photos, but I don't know where I put them. Ah, they're just buried, you guys. And let's see what we want to put there. So this is Larry and I's family. There's Charlotte, Alara, Elena, and all three grandbabies. Here's the two of us. Right, here's Jimmy Lou. We could just do Jimmy Lou. Because we do have Jimmy Lou and Larry in the front. We could do that. Oh, and you know what? I'm using the wrong ink. This is the ink that I used for this. Do you guys see the difference between this and the gathered twigs? There's not much of a difference. Not a whole lot. Hello. Hello, Venus. How are you? Yes, and I am just overflowing right now with creativity. Okay, so here's this. I almost feel like I want one of these dark blues. I have to open the package though, because look, it's open. Okay, let me just get this. This will be good, right? And get this out the way. Journal of the month is tonight. I have to look and see what I'm doing because I think I have to get some messy stuff ready. 6.5 by 4.5. Then my white is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. Right? And then we're going to put Jimmy Lou because this is where it started. Jimmy Lou started the Messy Craft Corner a very long time ago. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to make like a little photo pocket. So that way, you guys get to pick. I'm going to let you pick something here. Okay, so which would you like? I'm going to make a little photo tuck. We're going to glue this down 2 sides, and then another photo will be able to go behind it. So tell me, which photo would you like? The one with the flowers or the one with the waterfall? Okay, so you get to pick, and then if you want to see, this one will kind of stick out like this. This one will kind of stick out like this. Now, this picture was taken on the same day at the same waterfall, just the opposite side. So y'all just get to pick. All right, we'll see what everybody says while I'm gluing this together. Gina Turner is saying the waterfall. Lainey likes the flowers. We'll use the flowers somewhere else if we don't. Robin likes the waterfall. Sue likes the flowers. Stacy likes the waterfall. I see Molly had her meeting. Yes, we are split right down the middle. Molly, what are you doing to me? That's a big joke around here, you guys, that Molly had her meeting. Stacy Crop likes the flowers. Okay, now we're going to put this in, and we're going to tuck it. We're going to bring it down and to the left a little bit. Okay. So here's what we're doing. We're going to bring it down and to the left. I kind of wish this would lay flat, but there's just a lot of signatures in it. And then whichever one we're doing is going to be able to slip right behind there. Okay. You like them both? Tracy can't decide either, you guys. Let's put this up underneath here. I like the waterfall too, because it's the same day and it's the same scenery. So I'll be able to journal about this spot right here. So that's what I'm kind of feeling too. But you guys are right down the middle. Okay, 4.5. I'm not cutting this one wrong. Okay, get our next photo mat piece ready. I can't find one. I had a whole bunch of them cut, I thought. Didn't I have a bunch of those cut? Jimmy Lou. Okay, let's do this one. 4 1/4, 6 1/4. Yeah, 6 1/4. Mat this one up. Okay, before I mat this up, I'm going to put some lace, okay? And the lace I'm going to put is going to go the length of the top. So when this is in here, Linda Jeremy is about to be very happy. When this is in here, that lace is going to stick right off the edge. All right, let's see. What lace do you want to use? I have so many lovelies pulled, you guys. I can't. I just can't. I can't with this. Oh, this is pretty. Let's do this one. How's this one, you guys? Some very lacy lace. Okay. I'm going to build this all together. All right, so we're going to take this and back here on the back side of this, we're going to put that lace. Just like so. Okay. Let's just take a look at it and see. Make sure we're loving what we're looking at. Okay. And then we're going to put this onto here like so. All right. And then it's still framing it out with that blue. Just that lace is going to be our piece that's going to hold our picture. Okay, so then this can be removed. And I'll tell you what we're going to do is, if you don't want to do like a bunch of tags and stuff like that in your books, what can you do? All right, well, let's talk about that, because that's a very good question to ask. And if one of you were to ask it, I would like to have an answer for that. Well, I could write in white jelly roll pens. Does anybody not know what I'm talking about when I say the jelly roll pens? White jelly roll pens will write on blue and black very nicely. But if you don't want to do that, ooh, I'll put this right here. just like so. And down my picture. You can put like a writing spot on the back. Okay. Put this onto here. Just like so. There's our picture with our little bit of lace. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to make that tuck spot. You can take a piece of white or a piece of something that's more plain like this, and you can put it to the back, right? So if I take this and I cut it to the 6.5, right? I can then glue this on the back side here, and then I can journal about our day. We like to hike at this waterfall. Ooh, we're slipping. We like to hike at this waterfall. I'm too quick with moving things. So I could write about our day there and all that goodness, right? So you could do that. You can, if you have lines or lined paper, you can glue lined paper to the back. That also would work out really good. So one of my favorite memories was at this very walking space where we went, not this day, but other days, was we used to take our children up here, right? And there is a jelly clogs bad for me. Oh, the white jelly roll pens. Yeah, you got to buy the real good ones. Let me see. I don't know if I have this picture up here or not. Oh, I do. Look at this. Oh my goodness, you guys. Hold on. Look at this. This was a tree. Oh my goodness. These are my kids when they were very little, and Larry when he was not so this age. But here's the log, right? This was a tree and it fell, and I took the picture. That's why I wasn't in it. But there we go. There's my Elizabeth. That's my David and my Josh, and there's Larry back when he was a young fella, before kids made us gray. I didn't think I had the picture out here on the fridge. Oh my goodness. But this is one of our favorite walking places, even as when we had little kids and even as adults. So there you go. You get to see them when they were younger. Two sides. Okay. Two sides. We're going down and towards the spine. I'm not going right against. See how I'm leaving space in there? Okay. So if my picture tends to stick out of my journal a little bit, I'm not going to be upset about it, right? It's going to be okay, because this then will fit in behind there, kind of like a flip, right? Ooh, but it's not. That is a great picture, isn't it? Okay, so there we go. That's one way that you can put two photos together. It is almost 6 o'clock. Come check this out. You have got to see this. This is, well, when you're done wiping your shoes off, I'm going to show it to him. You guys, what do you think? Tell me in the comments, what was your favorite part of today? So here we have,
who's that lady?
I know, and then look at, she's taken.
Who's that guy?
Hands off, guys. She's taken, right? And then I was saying, some of our favorite family memories were made at this hiking place. And I showed him the picture of the log up there, and I said, and this is Larry before he was this age.
Oh, yeah,
that was my kind way of saying it. So
this age, okay.
Yeah, before you were this age, before I was this age. But isn't that pretty? And then I think that was a good call, having the same greenery background there as well. So yeah, our books are getting chunky before we even send them out. And I'm loving it, though. Are you guys loving it? Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I have in here, here's the pictures I have left. Okay, here's the pictures I have left. This one is a picture of all three of the babies together. This one is a picture of Elena. This one is a picture of Alara and Mr. Bun Bun. And this one is a picture of Charlotte, okay? So I think what I want to do next time, not today, next time, I only have, after these, I only have 2 more pictures. I think what I want to do is I want to make some flip-flops. I want to make one that will flip out this way and one that will flip out this way. That way we can go either youngest to oldest or that. Oh my goodness, yes, Bobby, that would be, the tree is not there anymore. It's gone. They cut it down because it died and it fell down. But yes, we have been there. They all have pictures from there. So, but yeah, I'm thinking if I do this and I do a flip out this way and using the blue and white system and then this and have a flip out this way, or we can go to where there is 2 pages and we can do it there. Tell me what you think. We can do one here. That will flip, and one down here. So they'll flip and they'll flip. There's the sisters. And then over here we can do a flip. Oops, wrong way. A flip and a flip. So they will flip out. I think that's a good, this is a good place to stop. I'm going to use the blue. Maybe I'll do light blue and dark blue so they contrast but look great together. And then after that, here's the only pictures I have left to do before I can ship it off is I have ship from Erie when Larry and I went to Erie. And here's my photo map things. And then I have a picture of all of us, including Larry's mom and his sister. And this was from the baby's birthday party. So this, I think I'm going to mount this. And I think I'm going to make a pocket that I can slide it into, right? So I can slip it in to a pocket sideways. But again, I have all these great places that I can still do things with when the book comes back to me, depending on how fat it is. All right, so I'm going to leave those pictures right in this spot, okay? So I want to do those pictures and then the other, so 2 more lives. So you guys want to hang with me the rest of the week to finish this off. And then on Thursday, let's see, tomorrow, we could work on it tomorrow and get those 2 pictures done. Or 4 pictures done. And then I can do the other 2 pictures on Thursday and we can pack the box for it to get ready to go. I'll show you all the things that I want to send along with it, including ephemera. So if they choose they want to use ephemera, like if I have scraps of this stuff, again, all things if they want to use it, but they all have kind of their own idea. I want to see Liz's, I want to see where they live. I want to see some of their family in my book. And this is going to be a cherished thing for a long time. Look at that. Look at how fat that is. I'm thinking, why is that so large right there? It's because I have definitely a big layer there. Oh, and I have to do my writing in it yet. So, all right. I hope you guys all have a really good rest of your night. And if you're in my Journal of the Month Club, I'm going to see you guys at 7. And then the schedule is up for the week. If you look, it's there. Thursday will be the new masterclass, okay? So the new masterclass, we're going to break down the thing for the book cover. We're going to lay out the signatures and possibly do what we're going to do to get them in without giving too much away. If you want to join us, you can just take the class now. The kits are we're done with the kits. I have 2 that have to ship yet, but other than that, it's all good, right? So I hope you all have a really good rest of your night. Remember to always be kind because you never know what someone's going through, and we will see you all real soon tomorrow. The printables are they're on my link tree. If you go to the link tree, they're there. I put them over there. Just for questions like that, Miss Rita, you can find them right over there. And to find the link tree, if you don't know where to do this, go to the Messy Craft Corner. Go to the page. Scroll down. It's right here. It's pinned right at the very top. All you got to do is click it. When you click it, it's going to bring you here. You want to click, what do you want to click? Where is it? There. Blue paper dolls, signature guides. It's on there somewhere unless it glitched on me. All right. So have a really good rest of your night. We'll see them all soon, won't we, Larry?
See you.
Tomorrow night, 5 o'clock Eastern. Be here. And Wednesday, we have some good stuff Wednesday. If you like old books, we have some good ones. We have a Curious George from the 1940s. Am I right? 1942. From the 1940s, you guys, a Curious George. So, Lovely, lovely, lovely books and ribbon. Lots of ribbon this week. All right, have a really good rest of your night. We'll see you soon. Remember to always be kind because you never know what someone's going through. See you soon.